So today I'm going to try to repair this broken neck on this old violin that I've had since junior high. You can see that it's been repaired before. This is when it flipped out of my hands and the scroll broke off. That was when I was in high school. So I'm going to try to save this. Now this crack in the neck, it's been there for a long time, and I've fixed it 2 or 3 times just by trying to put glue into the crack and then clamping it down, but it just doesn't seem to be able to hold up to all the tension of the strings. And I use this hide glue that's supposed to be great for instruments, and maybe it's not. So my other idea is, because it just hasn't held well, is I think I'm going to drill a hole and run a dowel through there into the neck. Maybe that'll help it hold better. I don't care about cosmetics. This violin is just my workhorse violin that I play for gigs. I have it with a pickup, and anyway, yeah, so that's the idea. So I'm going to start by just trying to get rid of some of this old glue that's in there, get down to the wood before I glue it back on. I don't want to take off too much. I had to go down to 120 grit because the 320 was just not cutting it. It's too fine, so this 120 grit is taking it off better. Old glue. That's basically what the crack looked like for the longest time, and I would just kind of bend it like this and then try to shoot glue in there and then clamp it down, but that was not enough. So I'm going to glue it. I'm going to clamp it, I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to drill it. Okay, I'm going to try this tight bond. See how this does. It says surface must be clean and dry. For wood, joints should fit snugly. Apply a heavy spread of glue to surface and clamp 10 to 30 minutes. Do not stress joints for 24 hours. This glue is very thick. It says apply thick layer, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to wipe up the extra stuff and then leave that to dry for 24 hours. Okay, so it's been 24 hours. So let's see what's going on here. it's glued. Now I'm gonna drill a hole and see if I can put a peg in there that goes to about there. Well, should be about right. Okay, well, this is a little nerve-wracking. Let's see. Make sure this comes down the right spot. Yeah, that's about right. It's not exactly centered, but it's close enough. Lucky me, I got a chopstick that fits nice and snug. A little bit of wiggle room, but I'm going to fill it with glue, so it should be good. Look at that. Okay, hopefully that's going to keep it together. I'm going to cut this off right at the top there. Okay, that's a mess. It is water soluble, so it should be easy to clean off. I just want to make sure it goes down into the hole. I'm going to clean that off and then see what happens when I goosh it out. Okay, that hole is full of glue. Okay. Clean this up a little bit. When I cut this dowel off, I'm going to have to sand it down anyway. So that's okay. Well, I skipped over a bunch of stuff. The cutting off of this stick and sanding over that. Also, there was a pretty noticeable ridge here where the crack was, so I sanded that down. This crack is still there, but it was sort of an after effect of this crack. I don't think it's going to get bigger now that this is being held together. Anyway, that's the repair. It's not pretty, but I think it's going to be solid. Oh, and it was when I sanded this down, it was bare wood, so I got some wood stain and I stained it. It's not an exact match, but it's not too bad from far away. But like I said, this is a workhorse violin for me, so and I play it plugged in. So I think I'm back in business, and hopefully this is going to hold. Yeah, not pretty, quite a scar, but you know, that's what happens when you play something a lot.